Okay, so if you've never cut up a butternut squash before, it's pretty easy. All you have to do is just take off the top and then the bottom. And then you just want to peel this pretty thin skin with a regular peeler or a knife or whatever you use. And it just comes right off, so it's pretty easy to get off. Take a spoon and just scoop out the flesh and the seeds. And before we get to dicing it, if you're having trouble with your butternut squash shaking your table and your cutting board and whatnot and it's rolling all over the place, put a wet paper towel underneath it and that'll help secure it in place. So anyway, so now that you've got your seeds all out, you can go ahead and just dice it up like you would regularly. So for this recipe, we're going to dice it up. So now you get it cut lengthwise. You can go back, cut it short ways, and then if you want to, again, cut that down the middle, so then you have your diced pieces. Alright, and once you got your squash cut up, lightly grease some aluminum foil on a sheet pan with some olive oil. And if you were making this as a side dish, what I like to do is take some Brussels sprouts, cut them in half, and then I'll season this with salt and pepper, and then I roast it, and it's really, really good. And yes, Brussels sprouts are really good. When they're roasted, it tastes like almost like hazelnuts. My friend Josie introduced it to me because I was always weird about Brussels sprouts because they're not very attractive looking. So, you know, but she basically made me try it, and I've been in love with them ever since. So it's one of my favorite fall recipes to do is Brussels sprouts and butternut squash. So I still have another whole one to go, but I'm going to go ahead and cut it off here. But I'm going to put these in the oven to roast at 400 degrees for about 30-45 minutes or until they're pretty soft to touch. 1 pound of our roasted butternut squash. Now you can see some of these pieces have a little bit of thicker skin on it where I wasn't so thorough with the peeler. It's not a big deal, it's just a little extra fiber, but you can always just sift it out after you've blended this together because it's going to get very, very liquid-like after we start mixing it. So, and that's up to you. Like I said, it's not going to bother anything at all. So I'm going to go ahead and add in that 1 pound of roasted butternut.